Do I have to even make introductions for you this morning? Mark Warren, John Mark Griffin are here from Warren and Griffin, of course. And can you tell?
Ain't it good to be alive and be in Tennessee? Go Big Orange!
You're counting on it. You're counting on it this weekend, right?
I mean, well, we have Mississippi State, but this weekend we have Georgia, Alabama, which is go Dogs, right?
Well, that's right. I didn't want to rub it in, but you know, we did win.
Anybody but Bama.
Okay.
Anybody but Bama.
All right, we love you too, Mark. John Mark Griffin.
He is
Hotty toddy, all the way, yeah.
Ole Miss.
I know.
Lane Kiffin.
Big LSU game this weekend. LSU
I love Lane Kiffin.
in Oxford.
I know a Lane Kiffin
I love
story
Lane Kiffin.
about you, and it makes me laugh every time.
I've actually got a note from Layla Kiffin. She actually wrote me a thank you note for her go-go boots I bought her when she was in Knoxville.
Okay.
And that's a long story we don't need to get into.
Listen, we begin here, now we're over here. The reason they brought the wheel, though, is because twice a year y'all do...
I got to brag real fast, okay? I got to brag. You know, best of the best. John Mark won Best Beard this year. Best Beard.
Did you really?
No,
somewhere.
I'm sorry, this is the wrong one.
Somewhere.
This is back in John Mark's Best Beard is back in the office. This is best injury law firm.
Congratulations.
Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter.
In addition to that, we also, the best law firm and best personal injury law firm.
Yeah, so.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Next year, there'll be a category for Best Beard.
Sorry, I'm gullible. You do this to me all the time.
Yeah, Best Beard. It's a good
You
one.
had me going.
Yeah.
Okay, so twice a year, y'all do your Never Text and Drive pledge. Is that right? Tomorrow, you're going to be in
Distracted
Dalton.
driver numbers are not down. Distracted drivers have increased.
Can I say something before you start?
Wrecks caused by distracted drivers have actually increased.
I'm just going to put myself out there. So
I mean,
you and I travel.
This is all futile. I mean, should we keep doing this?
We need to keep hammering away the message.
Okay.
You and I travel Snow Hill Road pretty regularly.
Right.
It's a twisty, turny road. I see more adults than teenagers veering over into a lane because they're on their phone.
Right. And adults are the worst culprits of these.
And they're teaching their kids by example. So
it's very
they need
important.
to put the phones away.
Yes. And they need to come to our event tomorrow at our Dalton, Georgia office, 300 West Emory Street, across from the old green spot.
If you know where the old green spot is, where Willie's Fish House is, we're directly across the street. The building.
Okay. So, I mean, you try to take serious topics and make them fun. And we'll have fun, and we'll spin the wheel, and we'll talk about all the great prizes that are on there. But really and truly, it is a momentary thing, and your life and somebody else's life could be irrevocably changed.
If you're driving 55 miles an hour, and you look down in 5 seconds, to read or send a text, you've traveled the length of a football field. So imagine if you're going 60 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour.
You're 23 more times likely to be involved in a car wreck if you're distracted on the phone or eating or putting on makeup or anything that takes your eyes off the road. Distracted driving is more unsafe than driving while intoxicated.
Exactly, because you're doing everything to, you're not looking at the road. Your hands are not on the wheel. I mean, your mind is on what you're texting. The three things that can cause you to be impaired, you're actually doing all three when you're texting and driving.
And we see this every day. We see lives impacted every day by a momentary mistake where you glance down on a curvy road, Snow Hill, and you veer and you have a head-on collision, and you change families' lives forever.
For nothing.
For nothing.
So let me ask you something, though, because I know it's Never Text and Drive, but it is distracted driving that we're talking about. If it is something horrible and there's an accident that occurs, somebody has to be at fault. So is there a way to go back and find out if a person's been texting?
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's part of the process of a lawsuit is you ask for their phone records. And you get their phone records and you compare the phone records to the time of the accident, and there you go.
But you can't say, I guess if they have a Bluetooth, they could be talking on the phone, but not texting.
That's okay. That's hands-free. That's hands-free. I mean, we had to pass that law because the texting law didn't help. We had the never texted, no texting. And so people would actually drop their phone down and fearful of getting a ticket and would actually be more dangerous because you're texting while you're like this. And so then they pass hands-free.
And we used to provide and still have available the Bluetooth, things that you can utilize for a phone. But a lot of cars now, the newer cars, are
Yeah, they
equipped
have
with
them.
that. So it's a great thing that the automobile industry has done.
If it is a distracted situation, not phone related, but you drop something on the floorboard and you're bent down to grab it real fast, that's real common. Is that something that's provable?
Absolutely. Well, the officer's job is for that, okay? The officer comes upon an accident scene, he sees an empty McDonald's bag tipped over with French fries everywhere. You're going to ask about that. Were you eating French fries and did you drop a French fry to reach for it? That actually is a case that happened right at Thunder Farms, where my client was turning left to go into Thunder Farms. The kid dropped a French fry and he reached down for it, and slammed in the back of my client's car.
Of all the places.
Right. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, all the places. Right.
Distracted driving takes a lot of forms. Putting on makeup, eating, talking on the phone.
Pacifier, drop down in the car seat.
Anything that you drop.
It's a struggle for me and for
hard.
John Mark, and we preach this.
Yeah, we see it every day.
We preach this, and yet it's still a struggle to put the phone away. Now it's good to have the app that says "Do Not Disturb," and you've probably seen those too. When you text somebody that is driving, you have an automatic response saying, "I'm driving. I'm trying to be a safe driver. I will call you or text you back when I get to my place."
Okay, so they come down to your Dalton office, hands-free, on tomorrow, and they're going to take the pledge and spin the wheel.
Wait, we have some good prizes here. We have
let's talk about what you got.
Alabama football tickets.
Okay.
Would you like those?
Well, yeah.
Maybe give them to Mark Crome, Dr. Cromie. He'd like those.
He was a cheerleader at Georgia.
A balloon animal. I will actually make a balloon animal that I've done.
See, that's a great one, Mark.
We may have you dress up like a clown.
What do you mean that was a great one? Is that sarcastic?
I would keep a Mark Warren-made balloon animal, actually.
Well, I can do a dog. That's about, or a dog or a
snake.
giraffe, a snake.
A
snake is good. I can do a snake.
Okay, I got 1 minute.
Okay. Raise your right hand. Julie, your right hand.
This is my right hand.
Oh, you're very good. Okay. Do you?
I went to Georgia.
Yeah. Well,
she knows right from wrong and right from left.
What thing
Go ahead, just do it.
Okay, I pledge to protect lives by never texting on the phone while driving.
Yes, I do.
Do you pledge to be a good? This is good also. Do you pledge to be a good passenger and speak up?
Oh,
I do. If the driver's distracted.
Mark will attest to that.
Absolutely. Okay, well, spin that wheel.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Spin that wheel. That was it. Simple as that. And we're also giving away lunches from 11 to 2 o'clock at our Georgia office at Willie's.
I told you I always win a Warren and Griffin t-shirt.
I golfed out with t-shirt.
I always get a t-shirt.
Congratulations.
It's like in the stores.
Well, that's a golf towel for Mark, okay?
Oh,
that's
there
a
you
golf
go.
Towel. He'll like that,
At the Ooltewah Club, he can proudly display it.
Or Paul.
Gotta go.
Yeah, all right. Go
Bye.
golf.